800 student athletes. 29 teams wearing the blue and white, all for the glory of Old State. This is your weekly roar on GoPSUSports.com.
Welcome everyone to this week's edition of For the Glory. I'm Gia Motyl. The second-ranked Nittany Lion Wrestling squad improved their record to 13-0, marking their best start ever in program history. The Nittany Lions hosted interstate rival number 21 Pitt at Rec Hall Friday night, defeating the Panthers in a 30-7 final, then traveling to Indiana on Sunday, defeating the Hoosiers 36-8. Friday, the Nittany Lions won 8 out of 10 bouts, including a big upset in the heavyweight match with 6th-ranked Cameron Wade defeating the 3rd-ranked Ryan Tomei in a tight 3-2 decision. On the road in Bloomington, Penn State won 8 out of 10 bouts again with 3 pins and 3 major decisions. 5th-ranked at 133 pounds, Andrew Long got the Lions going by the second match with a 20-6 major decision. Andrew Alton, Ed Ruth, and Quentin Wright all won with pins for the Lions. Penn State fans, whiteouts are not limited to Beaver Stadium. Sunday's sellout against the Hawkeyes is a whiteout. And for everyone else in the Nittany Nation without a ticket, you can listen to award-winning wrestling announcer Jeff Byers call the action live on GoPSUSports.com's All Access. The GoPSUSports.com online store is the home to all your Penn State official gear. The online store is loaded with great PSU, Nike, and Under Armour gear and all of your favorite winter teams' t-shirts and hats. The GoPSUSports.com store, open 24/7 for your blue and white fix. The red-hot Nittany Lion Hoop squad traveled to Purdue last Wednesday, leaving West Lafayette with their heads held high after a heartbreaking 1-point loss. Jeff Brooks hit 7 for 10 with 19 points and 8 rebounds, with Battle racking up 14 points, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. The Lions stormed back in the second half, hitting their first 4 shots to score the first 9 points of the second half, taking a 37-34 lead. It marked an 18-2 run over nearly 8-minute span that put the Lions smack in the middle of another upset bid. Later, with 18 seconds left in the game, Jackson buried another 3 to give the Lions a 62-61 lead. But Purdue's Juwan Johnson hit a game-winning jumper with 3 seconds left on the clock to steal a 63-62 win for the Boilermakers. Penn State will spend the week at the BJC, taking on Iowa Wednesday night for a 6:30 tip time, and Saturday facing off against Wisconsin for the annual Coaches vs. Cancer game at 4 p.m. Iowa is Facebook Like It Day, and all fans of the official Nittany Lion Facebook page can print off a buy one get one free ticket voucher. The Lady Lions split the week, first traveling to West Lafayette the night after the men's trip, coming away with a strong individual performance, but it was not enough to get the W. Penn State then came home to Happy Valley to host Indiana at the BJC. Mia Nixon's 3rd double-double led the way over the Hoosiers 82-69, with Nikki Green becoming the first Lady Lion since 1987 to rack up 20 rebounds in 1 game. Penn State will hit the road Thursday to Champaign for an 8 p.m. contest against Illinois and then return to the BJC on Sunday to take on Ohio State. Tickets for both Nittany Lion and Lady Lion basketball can be purchased on GoPSUSports.com/tickets. The Penn State men's volleyball squad kicked off their home schedule with 2 victories this weekend over St. Francis of PA on Friday and Springfield on Saturday. Log on now to GoPSU TV to check out Kevin Fodinger's report recapping both wins, including redshirt junior Joe Sunder's 15 kills on Saturday night. Penn State will next host Loyola on Friday night and Lewis on Saturday night. More than 2,200 fans packed Rec Hall to witness Penn State men's gymnastics post their highest score of the season in their Big Ten opener and see the women's squad down New Hampshire as part of the first double duel of 2011. Penn State beat current national champ Michigan with standout efforts from sophomore Scott Rosenthal and junior Miguel Pineda, helping Penn State win the Still Rings in dominating fashion 60.2 to 57.5. Combined with a 1-2-3 sweep in the vault, both of those events proved to be the difference for Penn State's win. The women's squad opened the meet on vault and had 3 gymnasts finish in the top 3. Freshman Kristen Blades tied for 3rd place, scoring a career-high 9.8. The Nittany Lions finished with the win by a final score of 195.275 to 194.475. Penn State men's and women's swimming hosted St. Bonaventure, both coming away with victories, 141-96 and 156-73 respectively. This marks the men's third straight win with 3 first-place finishes in the 200 medley relay, 2nd through 4th place finishes in the 1,000 freestyle, and John Austin winning the 200 freestyle by 0.05 seconds. The women improved to 6-2 on the season, and right from the start, Penn State took control as the team swept the top 3 spots in the 200 medley relay. Check out GoPSUSports.com's All Access with recaps of both swim meets from this past weekend. Both tennis teams were in action this past weekend, with the men opening their season with a sweep, earning 2 6-1 wins over St. Bonaventure and Lehigh Sunday at the Penn State Indoor Tennis Center. The Penn State women's tennis team lost its home opener to the Akron Zips 5-2 on Saturday. And fans, as you know, stay connected with the Penn State Nittany Lions Facebook page, plus find out which Penn State coaches and staff are tweeting by checking out the GoPSUSports.com Twitter toolbar. That's all for our show today, but tune in next week when we recap all of the Penn State teams in action. I'm Gia Motyl, and this is For the Glory.